Hey, I am Goddess Cree, and I am back with another divine message for Friday. So, real quick, the angel number today is angel number 6, which talks about emotional stability. It talks about nurturing yourself, not just others. So, it's okay to nurture others, but you want your focus to mainly be on yourself. We're not going to put ourselves above anyone else. However, we're not going to be prideful when we do that. Also, for angel number 333, I saw angel number 333 today, which is Holy Trinity. This is alignment of your mind, body, and spirit. You are supported by the divine, supported and protected. So I'm not going to hold you too long. Let's get some messages. Let's get one more. Okay. Let's see. So, Spirit says, remain lighthearted. This is talking about leisure. You got a sneaky person in your energy, a person with questionable moral compass. Then we have reflection. When you reflect, it reveals who you are. Then we have adventure. Be open to new experiences. Then we have reciprocity. This is give help, receive help. Okay. All right. So Spirit wants you to pay attention to you remaining lighthearted. There is also some energy of a sneaky person around you. You need to reflect. This will reveal who you are. Spirit wants you to open up to new experiences and reciprocity, which is give help, receive help. So you know who you should be assisting. You know who you should not be assisting. Okay, so we have some numbers that may be significant. I'm looking at the number 5, the number 42, 44, 21, and the number 3. So 5, 42 breaks down to a 6, 44 breaks down to a 8, 21 breaks down to a 3, and then we have 3. So we have 33, which is confirmation for angel number 333, and then we have 8, which is abundance. And we have 6, which is emotional stability. And then we have 5, which is rapid movement forward. Okay. So what I get from that is if you remain lighthearted, Spirit will assist you in moving forward. Whatever this person is that's in your energy that has questionable moral compass, you will need to stay emotionally stable in dealing with this person. When you reflect, you reveal who you are. You are abundance. Okay? So 5 is rapid movement forward. 6 is stability, emotional stability. 8 is abundance. And 3 is alignment, body, mind, and spirit. And so with the alignment with the spirit, this is 3-3 with adventure and reciprocity. Spirit says remain open to new experiences. This will be equal give and take with the universe. Okay. All right. So let's see. Let's get a little bit more information about what is on the board. Spirit, anything else collective needs to know? Okay, so we have yang energy. This is the divine masculine energy. Okay. All right, let's see what else. Spirit says it's time to rest. That goes with the leisure card that came out. A change in the wind. Something is about to change. Anything else collective needs to know? Okay, so we have divine feminine here, yin energy. Okay, let's get one more card. One more card for the collective, please. And thank you. One more card for the collective. Why? Okay. Okay, we have faded under the bottom. Okay, so Spirit says stop there. So, there is a divine masculine here that needs to rest and prepare for this change. And this change is going to blow in like the wind. I heard it's going to be a calm blowing. It's going to be a calm change. However, just like the change of the wind, it will feel swift. Leisure. Remain lighthearted. Number 5, rapid change. And this will have to do with the divine feminine, with the yin energy. But Spirit says, why? Okay. All right, so let's see. Let's see if we can find out why. Okay. What else does collective need to know about this message? What else does collective need to know? Love and separation tried to come out. What else does collective need to know about this message? What else does collective need to know? Please and thank you. What does collective need to know? Self-worth. So this is high vibrational, healing unworthiness, values and expectations. Okay. What else? Okay. Present. Attracting. Abundance, gratitude, success. Okay. Wow. Illusions and confessions came out in the crossing. Okay. Okay. Finish this line for me, please. Do one more. Okay. Okay, so it looks like self-worth came out in the reverse. So I don't know if someone felt like they weren't worthy. But Spirit is wanting you to stay in the present. It looks like someone wasn't seeing something clearly. There was some confusion. They didn't see a wish fulfillment. Something about a happy outcome, but abundance is here with windfall, gifts and celebration. And then we have past and suffering here, and it says past affecting the present. And it came out in the crossing. Okay, what's on the bottom? We have code and control in the reverse. So someone is no longer hiding their feelings. No longer feeling doubtful. Okay. All right. So I believe that answers the why here. Okay. So it looks like someone was feeling as if they were not worthy, but Spirit is wanting you to live in the present and be grateful because abundance is coming in. You have seen through the illusions and confusion. There is fulfillment here. There's a wish of fulfillment and success. This will be a happy outcome. Then we have abundance and windfall here. Gifts and celebration. Opportunity. Successful. Okay? And Spirit wants you to not allow the past to affect the future. So, back up to the middle cards. This yin energy, this divine masculine, needs to take a rest. And in that rest, there's about to be a change in the wind. There's about to be a sudden change because of being able to see through the illusions, living in the present. There is something that masculine was missing. And it has a lot to do with a divine feminine. Okay? And it says, why? This has to do with not feeling self-worth. So this divine masculine was not feeling worthy of the divine feminine. However, something has changed. Something has changed. In this nap, in this restful time, tranquility, gratefulness, and abundance was brought to this masculine's attention. And now he sees through the illusions and the confusion and sees wish fulfillment and abundance with the divine feminine and is no longer letting the past predict the future or affect the present. So that's what it says. No past affecting the present, but it's in the crossing. No longer allowing the past to affect the present. So it looks like divine masculine is attracting in abundance and success. Because he was able to see through the illusions and confusion. He sees his wish fulfillment with the yin energy, divine feminine. Why? Because now he sees his self-worth. Now he sees his self-worth. Okay. All right. So let's see. Let's get one message. I ain't gonna hold you too long. He sees his self-worth. Oh, and it may have something to do with this sneaky person up top. This person that doesn't have, that has the questionable morals. And this may be the reason why Spirit led off with staying lighthearted. And when you reflect, you find out who you are. And this is where the nap came in, the reflection time. And this is the change in the wind. And this is where it says be open to new experiences, give help and receive help, reciprocity, even give and take with a divine feminine. Why? Because he now sees his worth. And he now realizes there was a sneaky person in his energy. You have to be careful about people in your energy that pretend like they want to see you happy. But if you notice that the more and more you're around them, the more and more things don't go your way. You watch other people succeed and move forward with creating things, but you don't, and you wonder why. You have to check your circle. You have to check your circle. Okay? All right, so I don't want to hold you too long. Let's get one card. What does the collective need to know? What message do you have for the collective? Okay, so Spirit says, bask in the meadows of this moment. The present card came out. It says, where presence blossoms in the simplicity of now. So this is talking about the presence. This talked about the presence twice. So it talked about attracting. So after you figured out your worth, masculine, you are now attracting in abundance and success because you became grateful after you were able to see through those illusions. And this had to do with a sneaky person in your energy that was blocking you from seeing your divine feminine. But there is a change in the wind, honey. And that change has to do with you seeing beyond those illusions and confusions. This is going to bring in your fulfillment, your abundance, as long as you do not allow the past to affect your presence. Okay, let's get one more. Okay, so this is talking about your identity. So this is there was a transformation here. So it says, embrace your change. Rediscover yourself, crafting a narrative aligned with your true essence. This is create a new identity. So not only does Spirit want you to remain in the presence, not only that, embrace the change. Rediscover yourself, crafting a narrative aligned with your true essence. Okay, awesome. Awesome. Let's check tarot. Let's see what tarot has to say. Let me see if we can get one card of the energy from tarot. Let's get one card to describe the energy. Wow, and it's crossing. Strength. Strength. And the only reason why that came out in crossing is because you're moving forward to be stronger. That's what I'm getting for that. Under the bottom we have Seven of Wands, which is talking about standing up for your beliefs, being determined, assertive, and bravery. Maintaining control. So as long as you maintain control and you don't allow the past to affect your future. So I'm getting this sneaky person up here. This has a lot to do with your past, divine masculine. And whether it's a friend, a family member, a baby mama, a cousin, or whatever this is, you're going to have to stay emotionally balanced dealing with this person if you allow this person to stay in your life like that. So remember, we have divine feminine out here. If you truly remain lighthearted and truly reflect, because we have reflect out here, which says it will reveal who you are. There will be a change in the winds, and it's going to bring in your divine feminine, the yin and the yang energy. And if that divine feminine is balanced with you, there is nothing but fulfillment, wish of fulfillment, success, achievements, happy outcome, gifts, celebration, promotion, opportunities, successful ventures. But we cannot allow the past to affect the present. Confirmation. Okay? All right. Let's check to see what the angels have to say. You are being guided by a guardian angel. And under the bottom, it says composure. Divine Masculine, keep your composure. So angel message is, you are being guided by guardian angels. Also, keep your composure. Composure and guardian angels. That is the message from our angels. Let's check the signs. Like I said, I didn't want to hold you too long. I'm over 20 minutes. 20:27 on the clock. This should resonate with a Virgo, with a Cancer, a Leo, a Gemini, an Aries, Pisces. Pisces, you're in the house today. Happy birthday, Pisces babies. If this is not one of your signs, this could be in your birth chart and one of your placements. So once again, I am Goddess Cree, and this was a divine message. Please click that like, subscribe. Let me know if this resonates. And I hope you guys have an awesome Friday. If you hit in the streets, stay safe. And once again, peace, love, and light. I love you. Bye.